Now, see how she's starting to go away? That usually means she's about ready to give up. What do you think, Sagan? Last time you kissed one of those, it kissed you back, huh? Okay. Oh, I got me a clutch of eggs. Luckily, the snake only needed a little tiny box, but they put this big, huge box in it. The box weighs more than the snake. Oh, it's giving me a funny look. Sagan. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sagan used to always make videos with me. And he has no fear of snakes. Come here. Come on, Sagan. You Sagan? I'm worried about you, Sagan. Okay. So we got here Jalen. You gonna give me a hand?
Let's get it.
Okay. She is Jampia tiger, super dwarf, actually pretty old tiger. Snow. I'm not positive, but I bet we bred it to a golden child. Ooh. Come on. Sagan, you stay right there. This is where you stay back. Want an egg? It's not a fertile egg anyway. See, she does not want me to take her eggs. But the good news is, not super grumpy, but she's definitely probably wondering what's going on here. Whoop. Let me see that short hook. Okay. Whoop. Jalen actually helped me get the box down. There we go. Now, see how she's starting to go away? That usually means she's about ready to give up. What do you think, Sagan? Last time you kissed one of those, it kissed you back, huh? Okay, so now, these are dwarfs, like I say, so you see the eggs are small. You can see this one was upside down, so they have to be right side up. Now, the question is, can I get them all in there? But look at this. You don't want one, Sagan? Huh? No? I don't think Sagan likes the idea of he's still it's been a while since he's been in a video. So in 2018, he used to make videos with me. And how many of you have ever seen Sagan before? He's my grand dog. Sitting underneath there, so the paper's not the end of the world, but I don't want a bunch of it. So I'm going to try to get the majority of it off. So the funny part is because they have super dwarf and dwarf in them, they're going to probably hatch in about 76 days instead of, so 74 to 76 days is dwarf stuff, 84 days is mainland. So these are very little mainland and mostly Jampia and super dwarf with some mainland. That's where the tiger came from a few generations back. Of course, we bred it from a dwarf, and there's snows, which means it's albino, Anery albino tiger, basically. Then it was bred to a golden child sunfire. We've made that from our snow, and it's het Anery also. So we should get quite a variety of really cool snakes out of this clutch. Curiosity, how many eggs are gonna be? I thought they'd fit all in here, and I was completely right. So this is a great box, perfect choice for it. Come on, there you go. Now you can take a closer look with everybody else. So what do we got here? So we got a couple eggs that are cold, been out of the clutch. And then I got 2, so I end up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27 perfect looking eggs, and then 3 bad ones. So there was 30 eggs total. That was her third clutch. Boom. Which means if this is her third clutch, I think we probably skipped 1 year. So that's 4 plus 3. So she's at least 7 years old, because we haven't been rushing the growth of our females lately, just because we don't need to. So she could be as old as 8 years old, and that's the female. Of course, the male is tiny. If you want a retic to live like forever, you just don't feed it. And then if you feed it very, very little, you can get a retic to live 30 plus years, simple, and 35 years, because they stay small. So literally I have snakes that are that big and 7 years old. So obviously a snake's 7 years old this big, and you keep feeding it, it keeps growing, it keeps getting older, and they live a lot longer. So snakes aren't like us. They kind of grow according to their food, and they actually, with retics, the truth is a super dwarf is just an animal that's been on an island with reduced food for multiple generations. No easy way to grow. A mainland is the same snake that basically has been on an open area, open range, feeding forever, feeding everything it can. And some of those get they're supposed to get 29 feet long. Never seen a 29 footer. I've never gotten one past 23. Never hit the 24 mark in my life. I've seen, supposedly people had 24 footers, but I've never seen a 24 footer while I've been alive. Of course, they become a different species because they've been separated for so many generations, so many years. But if you take a super dwarf and feed the tar out of it, and then grow it up and feed the tar out of it, before you know it, you can get a really pretty big snake. I've actually had a super dwarf Jampia one time. I thought, wow, you look like you could grow really quick. I fed it real heavy, and they called them super Jamps. And that snake was 16 foot long, faster than any mainland I ever grew in my life. But I fed it like it was a mainland. The genes just, wow, did it grow fast. It literally, I don't know if it was because of the genetics being like brand new, like a liger or what, but it was crazy. So the super dwarfs are from different islands. And of course, some of them are smaller than other super dwarfs. The lineups I used were always what we called super dwarfs in the beginning, decades ago, before they had every single island. And now they pretty much call them coyotes, but they were tiny. So we're gonna put those away. We're gonna see what we get. Jalen, what do you think? You got off with the easy end. Come on.
I did.
Sagan, one more time for everybody. One more time for everybody. Hey! Re-enter Sagan here. For the crowd. Hey!
Now that's a trained dog. That's a trained dog.
He's pretty awesome. He used to work for food and I worked for money. And we made videos, but now we just work for fun. Anyway, living the dream. Keep living your dream, whatever it is. Maybe you raise dogs. Maybe you work at a bank. Maybe you're an accountant.
Maybe you work
whatever you're doing, do it with your whole heart, your whole mind, your whole soul, and be the best at it. Peace out.